once again to Big Stone Live. You know, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're blessed with international recording star, superstar, Hezron. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you the new dance because Hezron tune, wicked.
Ring my finger, everything right up on the world. Why you run it tough? What am I gonna do now? The way you me love. Some send BB and some send letter. Some message Facebook and some send Twitter. Now for me baby and me wife, hey, cancel them application like the US Embassy. And some of them they face you see people property and want to money.
That's one true sweet.
The Lord of the Rings, baby me I tell you the
murder.
Because our love.
Welcome Facebook. Welcome YouTube. The Willow Wally, ladies and gentlemen, the Willow Wally.
I'm so proud to say you're my wife. Know that the thing comes inside and the love and reaction and word. What am I gonna do now? So I don't belong.
Why the music sweet?
Ring my finger, everything right around the world. Why you run it up?
All right. Well, I'm tired as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Live. God damn, I'm a 60-year-old man and I'm acting like I'm 19. Woo! That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, today's a beautiful day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So right about now, I'm gonna cool down a bit and listen to Eru, I, Shakamoose and Melilik. Eru!
Greetings, blessed love. One God, one year, one destiny. The motto of the UNIA, Marcus Messiah Garvey, the honorable one. Well, as you know, we big up woman all the while. We big up woman, why? So Garvey say, if you have a division of the UNIA, you must have a male president and a female president. Yes, I have. We have to big up woman every time. We talk about Africa all the while. Africa is what? A matriarchal society where the woman is predominant in the family unit. The Queen Mother is there and the Queen Mother have to do what? Have to announce the next king. Whoever will be king have to come through the Queen Mother. So we know say the woman stand predominant. His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, when he was crowned as Emperor, Empress Menen was right beside him. So we have always lifted up our women. We have to send a special love out there. Some of the great adjectives for the woman: caring, nurturing, upbringing, and a lot of sacrifice, because a lot of parents in Jamaica don't understand that Jamaica have one single woman there, you know, as the head of the family, and she look after the youth them. Yes, so far I sing a song, my mother who fathered me. You understand? Because enough youth know that his own mother them know. So we have to lift up with mother, and as the Bible says, honor your mother and your father, and your days shall be long on this land. Well, we give all tribute to our mothers, because they are the mother of creation. The first cross that we know was the ankh. And the ankh show you that circle on the top of the ankh. Is the womb of the woman to nurture in the next generation. We don't behave like some society where say 2 men can make family or 2 women can make family. Our society say man and woman, and the woman, the mother of creation, and we have to send that message out, because we see our Prime Minister go on with some things and say, Ray. But we're watching you. We're watching you. Because we don't tell you, say, that can't go on, yes, sir. But make me big up the mothers, them, because for them there. Mother, we love you. All our artists, them have done some good songs about mother. Sizzla Kalanje, Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me. What a powerful song. The mother, we have to lift them up, brethren. Because this is what we know the family is. Mother, father, bring forth children. So as we look towards Mother's Day tomorrow, let us big up all the mothers across Jamaica, across the diaspora, and across the world. Because we say, Mama first, one love. And I close with Marcus Garvey saying, the ends you serve that are selfish will get you no further than yourself. But the ends you serve for all in common shall take you into eternity. Blessed love.
Oh my God, that was very well said, ladies and gentlemen, by Aru I Shakamusa Menelik. Ladies and gentlemen, before I turn you on to the superstar, I just want to let you know a little bit about Hezron, okay? I want the world to know how great an artist Hezron is. So I'm just going to read for you a little bit of his bio. This artist is adored by the females and highly respected by the men. The music of Hezron can be described as enchanting, mesmerizing, soothing, yet militant and hard-hitting. His ability to simultaneously charm, captivate, and motivate his fans has most definitely cemented the fact that he is a rare and exceptional talent. Hezron Clark was born and raised during his early years in the district of Montreal, St. James. Before migrating to the USA, whilst in Jamaica, Hezron developed his talent being an ardent member of his church choir. His musical gift was evident to his family and friends, who facilitated its development however possible. After his migration, Hezron continued to expand on the dexterity of his vocals and by naturally transitioning into singing R&B, but was not entirely satisfied with that genre, as his calling was deeply embedded in the rich reggae music of his homeland. As such, he was compelled to return to Jamaica to fulfill his true calling of being an outstanding reggae artist. Shortly after his return to Jamaica, Hezron began unleashing a series of hit singles that instantly garnered serious attention with the local music industry. Such singles such as So In Love was also a part of the Taz Records Singers Compilation CD, Hit List, and VP Records Strictly the Best, Volume 41. So In Love was also made a significant impact on the overseas chart, particularly on the South Florida charts and the New York charts. Hold on, there's a whole lot more. Where this song spent 25 weeks in those charts. It was also a success on the Jamaican chart, as it spent 2 weeks at #1 on the Richie B's Music Countdown chart. In 2011, Hezron released Forever and Always, produced by Wattage Production on the Janice Rhythm, and the single was instantly a hit. Other noticeable singles released by Hezron include Jamming Till the Morning, Take Your Clothes Off, We Shall Find a Way, which went to #1 on the Richie B's chart during the state of emergency in May 2010. 2 places featuring Shaggy. In 2012, Hezron released yet another exceptional single, Can't Come Between, a nice production. Ladies and gentlemen, I could go on and on and on about the superstar, but guess what? He's here in the flesh. And without further ado, help Big Stone welcome my very special guest, international recorded star, Hezron!
Bless up, boy, every time.
Rastafari, come over here, my star. Ladies and gentlemen, we worked long and hard to get this artist right here, because this artist has been doing a lot of things. He's booked all over the world. He's touring like crazy. He's extremely busy. But once it touched Jamaica, once it touched one nation together, once it touched people loving and being with each other, that is what Hezron is all about. Hezron hails from Montego Bay. I wasn't born in Montego Bay, but I grew up. I walked Gigi Beach, Sunset, Love Lane, Salt Spring, Green Pond, Glendavan,
We never tell me.
Canterbury.
You know, mommy,
Rastafari. I went to Albion School.
Albion,
Yeah. I went to Albion School. So, It is an honor, man. Welcome to Big Soul Life
man.
again.
No respect. The bio where you read, I have a new bio now, but I realize you're not updated. You know?
Okay, but this is the one that I got from your manager. I want to take time out. And big up, Joanna. Big up yourself. I know you're watching. I know you're watching there in Florida. The artist there. Yes. One of people not believe so what a big tune. I'm gonna bring Hezron. They bring Razor B and them question me. They bring Happy John them still question me. No, me bring Razor B and one question me. Abe. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to Hezron. Take it away.
Well, big up to all who are watching, you don't know, saying it's a pleasure to be here every time. And as we know, this occasion is really about the mothers, a pre-Mother's Day, Mother's Strong Woman of this world. Presentation, So I mean, we're definitely gonna start with this song named Superwoman. Understand? And while let me set it up, I'm not gonna go on the guitar this time. We're just gonna sing it to the tracks, and because I keep it rocking because I noticed that this man was dancing until he almost dropped down, So we keep it rocking. All the strong black women, all of the women all over the world, black, white, pink, purple. You understand? You guys are a delicate balance to nature. You understand? And the incubator of greatness of society in every way. On behalf of all men on this earth, I want to dedicate this song to that woman. Maybe a mother, maybe a daughter, a niece, any form of woman. To that superwoman. Used to the times when standing was impossible. You smiled when crying was the norm. Yes. You committed when commitment was unreliable. You stay calm in the midst of the storm. I believe you can fly, yes, if you just try. Cause you're a superwoman. Yes, I believe you can fly, yes, if you just try. Cause you're a superwoman. You see, you're mother of superstars, leaders, presidents, yes. Such great achievements, you did the most by yourself, yeah. A broken hearted soul with a blissful grin, yes. Hidden sorrows and pain, you disguise so well. I believe you can fly, yeah, if you just try. Cause you're a superwoman. Yes, I believe you can fly, yes, if you just try. Cause you're a superwoman. You see, yes. It's amazing how you carry such heavy load, as if this life was a feather floating on its own. And we are truly blessed to have you as our guardian on earth. You are a superhero, superwoman, you I adore. Yeah, you are so wonderful, yes. Yeah, you're willing and able. You're the surviving woman, the mother at time, the father, the nurse at time, the doctor, the teacher. You are always the giver, yes. I believe you can fly, yes, if you just try. Cause you're a superwoman. Yes, I believe you can fly. Friend indeed, yes, I believe. Yes, why? You see, I know you are willing and able to take the wings of the morning and fly. Yes, I know you are. Yes, mother. You see, I know that you can. I believe, yes, you see. I want to let you know that you're a friend indeed, yes. A friend indeed, yes. You are. we're done without you, Mother Earth. Provide for us, oh, you are the superwoman. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Boy, Hezron, I'm back there, man, and I'm saying, man, what a blessing for women, because you know tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Yes,
so it's only wonderful and befitting to start off your set with a superwoman. My mom, she died many years ago, 1989. She was a hell of a super mom, because look at what she brought.
Exactly. Look at us.
And look at
exactly.
So
and
just
some woman that we never ever did consider to be, because at the time when we were younger, man, and we were on the hustle and the bustle, you don't even take the time out to realize that they were contributed in some ways. That really caused us to be here and give me the headspace, you know what I mean? You understand? So we do those ladies or those women out there, this song we offer also, you know what I mean? Every strong woman that have to stand up on this. In this
I just want to go on and see if there's any superwoman out there. Let me just big up a few people. Sagib Javed, big up yourself. Lionheart, big up yourself. Raw to the Deal, big up yourself. Licia Sinclair, big up yourself. Jabax, big up yourself. Anita Brulette, big up yourself. Livon Rochelle Kennedy, big up yourself. Curtsy Roughly, big up yourself. Denise Isis Miller, I see you, big up yourself. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day. We have international reggae star in the building, Hezron, and he's here just to talk about some things and talk about his new album and his tours coming up and a lot of great works that he's doing. So it is a pleasure for us to have the artist here. Hezron, you hail from Montego Bay, right?
Yeah, man.
How are things in Montego Bay, man?
Well, I didn't even know that you come. You're down there too, you know?
Yes, man.
You know? Well, right now, it's getting, it's getting better still. You know?
Getting better.
Yeah, man, because, you know, I go down there all the time, as you know, I live up here, but down there all the while.
Yes.
That's where I come from,
And your heart is in Montego Bay.
heart is in Montego Bay. I don't know the sea song and everywhere, so I'm always there, you know. So, I mean, I see now there are a lot of stop checkpoints now, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean, and they're doing a great job. And as you can tell, you know what I mean, you see it's evidence in the atmosphere and on the news that we are hearing anything like before, as opposed to the daily thing that we used to hear about, and the graphic, and you know what I mean, and ridiculous crime, exactly. So, you know, we just hear about the incident recently in Iron Show, you know,
Right.
and that was wrapped up quickly, you know what I mean.
And there was an incident a few days ago in this Shamshab Square.
Shamshab Square.
Yeah, this mother was shot and killed. About 10 o'clock. This happened about 4 days ago at about 10 p.m. It's all over the news.
It was a personal beat.
I don't know. They're saying this maybe it's a contract killing. Right. This happened. The mother that we lost was a 52-year-old woman. She was plying her wares in Shamshab Square, like she was selling cigarettes and stuff like that. And they say a lone gunman came up, shot her a couple of times, and then when she fell, he pumped at least 4 or 5 bullets into her and then quietly walked away. And that is what we're trying to...
Yeah, but I never hear about that one, but, you know, but
Yeah,
it goes to the battle.
Go.
The battle is still on, you know.
Yeah, the battle is still
But
on.
it's better than before, you know.
It is,
And
it is.
it's all clean up, because we already see the evidence, you know what I mean.
And we beg the youths too, because the youths them from Flanker, Glendovan, South Spring, Megatop, Mount Salem, South Spring Road, the whole of the place, them Green Pond, my place, them Canterbury, you know what I mean, Glendovan, Mount Salem, Granville. A man to go be that.
Yeah, man, that's how
Tucker Irwin, a man to go be that. So we beg the youth, I don't want it to become a police state. As it is right now, because we don't want when we move from desert to desert, figure check with little girlfriend. We get a shot. And I stop.
As it used to be so nice when I
It used to be so nice.
And maybe it was the kind of the southern hospitality, even though
It is.
I mean, you know, as we say, you know, you can't see the difference, you know what I mean? All over the world, people see the difference, you know, because you used to see it daily.
Yeah, it used to be a daily occurrence.
It used to be a daily occurrence, and now it's cut down. And we're glad, you know, and the forces down there are doing a great job in controlling it as best as they can, you know what I mean? And it's getting to a point where it's getting less and less, you know, and more spaced out. And it's a good sign, you know. And we can't hope for the best. And that's
well, the arts are going up, so people are loving it. Let me see who's else in the house. Akusa S.C. Asante, Delroy Johnson, Maureen Welters. She's always in the building. She's calling all the way from Germany. Delroy Johnson, big up yourself. Keith Hayes, big up yourself. Man, People are loading up, watching, share, tell a friend, call someone. Let them know that the international reggae star is in the building. I know you, Marine, you would not sleep or wink because you want to see your star, and he's here. What are we going to give them next?
Marine,
Yeah, Marine.
Well, since I talk about Marine.
All right, then, let's go to Montego Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hezron, big, massive song that is heard all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Hezron!
This one goes out.
Hands up in the air, boy. And shoot me in the head.
On the streets, I'm smiling faces everywhere. Glad to meet lovely peeps, one love will reach and share. Where have you gone? Things ain't the same. No bloody streets, defeat, and the faceless, no one cares. Misguided daughters and sons initiated in this killing game. Where have you gone now? I really wish you'd come back to me. My baby, please come back. My baby, yes, please come back to the streets and the lying now. Please come back, oh baby. I really miss you, beautiful baby. Where have you gone now, oh baby? Things ain't the same since you left. My baby, where have you gone now? I really you'd come back today. Please come back, my baby. Please come back. And I remember when we used to walk from downtown together. That's something no we wouldn't recommend. Remember when we used to know for caring and giving. Now we see no more for robbing and killing. Yo, can't even talk outside to anyone, cause them are youths and them don't have no sin behavior. Well, all them speeches almost call them a bore. Seems there's no love now anymore. My baby, please come back, my baby. Please come back to the streets and the land. Please come back, my baby. I really miss you. Yeah. Yes, I wanna go out, you know. So many that we have lost, you know. So many innocent. And we're trying to clean up this place, Montego Bay. Seeing, and in every way. That's what the song is saying, you know. That's what the song is saying, you know. I want you to listen to this, you know. Show the youth some how to love now. And show them how to care again. Yes. Hey, to the streets and the lane. Hey, flankers, bottom pen, gully farmers. Hey, Canterbury all over Jamaica. I really miss your beautiful face. Yeah. Oh,
Please come back. Me I begging them for come back here. Hezron I plead to the island for come back to the nice sweet Bonononos more beer. Everybody wanted to come to Montego Bay. So I could bring back the love there. I see Asha Sterling in the building. Yeah. I see the Royal General. Yeah, man, I see people from YouTube coming in. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? So it's a good vibe, it's a great vibe.
Energy, and that's what I love about your thing, you know. And if they want to see, I mean, this vibes and this energy is just a spiritual vibes. When I walk in and I see real Rastaman over there, so that's a real Rastaman, because I always observe people, you know. That's so me grew up in a home, a Rastaman. A real Rastaman, you know. I grew up in a real way, you know, coming from Mobi, you know, so. Yeah. I was my cousin, you know, which is Queen Africa step for in pass on, you know. So me used to when he used to pass through in simple ways. Yeah. When I look at you, I never understand, I used to throw some rock off him, some liquid pebbles. And he used to look at me and say, he used to say, Perry, I used to say, I go on some little singing thing, you know. I mean, so, oh, man, choose to have this. And I warm, I say, peace and love every day, peace and love, you know. Yeah. So when I see these, but this man is from the last show, this Rastaman here.
Yeah, man, I might check now, you know.
So the man that come on before I make this speech, you know. So I love this whole environment, and you can't go wrong with a Rasta environment, you understand? They are the Rasta man, you understand? It's so many ways I say it in so many forms, you understand? It's the truth and the light in this dark world now. And everything I said before come fulfilled now. And if we follow the ways of the Rasta man, see, this problem we have in this Jamaica wouldn't exist. So I give thanks to each and every Rasta man, and give thanks to your teacher. Yeah. One day I will not reach here yet, but you know.
Well, he's my king. I just want to big up some more people. Sandra G from YouTube, big up yourself, Sandra G. Oh my God, Lionheart. I know Lionheart is all the way from Georgetown, Guyana. The Royal General, big up. Saying big up. Let me see this over there. Nigel, darling, big up yourself. Nigel Daring, not darling, Daring. He's a Garvey, he's a Rastaman. Tootsie Sinclair, big up. Right to the deal, you're there. Up. Rastafari. I feel good tonight because I know that when we come with this message of love and unity. Yes. And we can bring back Jamaica. Jamaica not gone away. In a gone away.
Worse countries, worse than this.
Yeah, worse than this. Afghanistan, Pakistan, all in place. So we are
the US. Remember the 89, early 90s. We were worse than that.
Exactly.
So this is a young country, a young.
And we're going to fix it. We're fix it.
Love what big stone it, and that's why I'm here. Understand?
Rastafari.
Every time, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hezron is a superstar in every form of the way, ladies and gentlemen. My superstar and your superstar. Matter of fact, when we did the jingles, right, it was so busy that we didn't get a chance to put the jingles up from Monday. And we put up the jingles about Wednesday, and I tell them, the people start to like it, and the whole of Facebook, and you know, I want to big up Jessica Mbangini. She's all the way from South Africa.
Big up yourself.
Jessica Mbangini, big up yourself from South Africa. Keep watching. I just want to say big up to my wife in New York, Donnelly Sinclair, big up yourself. I want to big up my twin boys.
Oh, that's a real, that's a Hezron. So I recognize, I say a thing international.
Yes, man. David Williams from Humanity Divine Libertarian Foundation. We have David Williams watching. He's all the way in St. Mary.
We have a big up triple, you know, look like people don't follow him.
Oh, you mean, man, the Triple L production.
If my people.
Triple L production, I'm a bridge, and a matter of fact, Bonnie Owen, right, my friend from Toronto. We did a big song and we did it at Triple L Studio at 42 Love Street in a jungle. And she was astonished to see the cleanliness of the studio, the expertise.
Just like how that's what I play.
But there's a Rasta man around the thing. So
you might come along, him soon reach too, but
Yo.
Message from the grave.
Message from the grave.
Yeah, because
all right.
Positivity we have. How much time we have?
Yeah, man, we have unlimited time. What do you guys man? Message from the grave. Ladies and gentlemen, Hezron with message from the grave.
It's a gangster that died, and this is the story to you. Take this your message from the grave. Take this your message. I tell you them, I've lived the life of an outlaw from town to town. Got my fame with the blood of another. I've been known as the notorious cold-blooded killer. Some call me son of Lucifer. For the right amount of dollars, just point the finger, and a marrow would have fly like a feather. I've walked the path and seen the end. So I tell you, son, that in this life, you got to be a spirit, not a ghost. You can't give in no never to the system. You got to be a spirit, not a ghost. The spirit lives on while the ghost dead and gone. Take this message from the grave, from the grave. Take this your message from the grave, Lord. Cause it's coming in from 6 feet and under. Oh, Lord, yes. It's coming in from 6 feet and under. Yes. I want you to listen himself. Just go and go to school, yeah, man. Get your education and have a future plan, yeah. Tell the daughters to hold firm and strong. No temptations, no distractions, yeah, man. Tell the shatters them be cool, Lord, Lord. The path that you choose will only hurt your loved ones. Plus the police have this new talk. Them a double maker, ready to send you back to your creator. You got to be a spirit, not
pull up, we don't want to have a message from the grave. Pull up that. Pull up. Hezron, from the grave.
Reality man.
International recording star Hezron in the building.
This one goes out to all who wanna hear it, all who willing to listen. That's all I can say, yes. Hey, take this your message from the grave. Take this your message. Ooh, listen up, listen up. I've lived the life of an outlaw from town to town. Got my faith with the blood of another. I've been known as the notorious cold-blooded killer. Some call me son of Lucifer. For the right amount of dollars, just point the finger, and a marrow would have fly like a feather. I've walked the path and seen the end. So I tell the son that in this land, you see, you got to be a spirit, not a ghost. Can't give in no, never to the system. No. Got to be a spirit, not a ghost. The spirit lives on, yes, and a while the ghost dead and gone. Take this message from the grave, boy. Take this your message from the grave, Lord, yes. Cause it's a commitment from 6 feet and under. Yes, coming in from 6 feet and under. Yes. Listen up, listen up. Just go and go to school, yeah, man. Get an education and have a future plan, yeah. Tell the daughters to hold firm and strong. No temptations, no distractions, yeah, man. Tell the shatters them be cool, Lord, yes. The path that they choose will only hurt their loved ones. Plus the police have this new talk. Them a double maker. But if you send your back to your creator, you got to be a spirit, not a ghost. Can't give it no, never to the system, no. Got to be a spirit, not a ghost. The spirit lives on now, while the ghost dead and gone. Take this message from the grave. Oh, take this message. Oh, coming in from 6 feet Yes, yes, this is coming in from 6 feet. Yes, you should know. Yes, this is coming from down there. Well, if you are barber, a shoemaker, well, I tell you, just walk while you juggle, you're my brother. And if you are a street vendor, well, walk while you juggle, your sister. You a taxi driver, among a teller, well, walk while you juggle, your rasta. Sell jerk chicken from the ends of the corner, hey, walk while you juggle, your and use the farmer, a housekeeper, well, and take this your message from the grave. This is all I gotta say. This is a message. Get to use, no live like ways, no. Cause it's coming in from 6 feet and no, don't show the way. There's so much more for you, I tell you that. It's coming in from 6 feet. Take this message, yeah. Coming in from 6 feet and from the grave, that's all I gotta say. Ooh, coming in from 6 feet and take it away, take it from the grave. Coming in from 6 feet and this message, I tell you, what we gotta tell them this message.
Coming in from 6 feet and Rastafari live and reign in our fall flesh. It must be a spirit and not a ghost.
Yes, it got to be a spirit.
It must be a spirit and not a ghost. Because I and I is spiritual. And I is filled with the spirit. But I and I is not no ghost. No. The youth them are yell up each other's darkness.
Yeah, man.
Them are calling one another crocodile.
I can't think. Killy, you know.
Killy.
Me hear that song in a restaurant last time. I would tell the owner, say, yo, turn off the song.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell about me a killy, his name is killy and all. I know I do a split and all them things then. You can't remember my name. I say, yo, you can't eat or something. I say, what kind of thing? I say, you don't feel a way about it. You don't feel a way. This is what I say. I'm going to tell you, it is what it is. You know, I love what I do with it.
Give thanks.
It's an opportunity to come to sing these.
Remember, we celebrate Child's Month, even though tomorrow is Mother's Day. But we celebrate Child's Month from the first of this month on to the end. 2 children came to mind, and we dedicated last week's show to Shanika Anderson, the little 6-year-old girl that was taken from the Coronation Market, go all the way down to Rape Town, where she was brutally raped vaginally and anally, and they strangled her. And we talk about a little 9-year-old boy from St. Thomas, known as Courtney Walker, was coming in from the river. His mom sent him to pick up some soap powder. And when he was going through the track for the shortcut, he bumped into 2 men. And they raped him, little 9-year-old Courtney, and they stabbed him 57 times and cut his throat. Those killers are out there. So if anybody know anything, look for them, because we're not informer, but when it comes to child molestation, we're inform.
Of course,
you can brand me as informer for child molestation.
Righteousness, I do.
You know, see? No, they're not pick me there.
What kind of thing this? We talk. You have to say.
You know what I mean?
That's how you say.
Burn them thing the Rasta, car.
I don't think you say you have a right thing to job.
Yeah.
We go ask this question now, you know.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Hezron bring his song to you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to interrupt the flow, but I get angry. Ladies and gentlemen.
We're angry together.
We're angry together.
I don't mind if you're a DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, international recording stars in the building. I see my Facebook page all popping up, and I see YouTube all popping up. I see Bonnie Owen, I see Barry Stacky. Build up yourself. I see Cute Lips Diamond. I see Steel Nigel Quailo. I see Joanne Elliott. I see Owen Reynolds. Owen B.S. Reynolds, big up yourself. And over here, let me see what's going on over here. I see Williams Richard. Oh my God. I see everyone, just big up yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not into the old talking when we are superstar in the building. International reggae star.
But you're not turning nothing wrong, so you can't talk. This song, you look good. I'm going to come in come to this one right here.
Good, everything.
Come to the middle right here, sir.
Good.
Okay, good. Yeah. See? This song, It's called Warriors Heaven. See, this is single of the second single of the album that just released, you know. Produced by Triple L, a guy, a youth down in Trenchtown, you know, we just big him up a while ago, you know. Giving up positive energy. And this song is basically this song came to me while I was watching TV and seeing an act on the TV where a hero died. A man died for a friend, you know. And it came to me, it just bring out a flashback of few friends that I've had that was willing to go put their life on the line for righteousness, just to defend, just naturally, they would be the first to go out and to step in the way to protect me and many others. You understand? And you know, some of them pass on, you know, and some have different situations. But this song is a tribute to that, my friends like that, and I'm sure that you guys are friends like that. And also to the heroes of our generation that we know and before seen. We're talking about Marcus Garvey, a man that was willing to take on the Ku Klux Klan, them face to face. He said, yo, come yourself when you're ready, you're not ready. Anytime you're ready, you're not be there, so I'm not run going away. See, that's what a battlefield man. Although he's a spiritual man, and he was willing to take it on face to face, to die for us. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Peter Touch, Bob All, Nanny, our hero, Winnie Mandela, and all those people that put their line on the line, willing to die for righteousness. I ask, see, in this song, is there a warrior's heaven? Do they get the same treatment? See, as according to the Bible, the scriptures, the Bible says, you have to go heaven, you have to be spick and span. You can't kill nobody and all them things there. And you go get the Milky Way and the Golden Street and all that stuff. So I want to know, what about the people then, this little friend that you have, or the hero that's willing to do whatever it takes to protect an innocent life? Where is the guy that's going to defend those two innocent child that just got 50 cents stabbed one son and the other one? So it goes like this. Warriors Heaven. And the dog upset. Last one to run, first to defend. A menace to some, to me he was a friend. Never wanting a penny more than the agreement. Born and raised as a soldier, just sword of justice, yes. Coming straight from the lineage of King David. To me, he was a hero. To some, he was their sorrow. Why? Where do the warriors go? In the end, is there a place where the streets are paved with gold? Milk and honey flowing from the fountains. Tell me then, is there a warrior's heaven? Where do the warriors go in the end? Is there a place where a man born to defend readily give his life for a friend? Is there a warrior's heaven? Why blue culture was here, but no badge of honor, no medal of courage. They say that you are unworthy, Winnie Mandela, but they just don't understand, you see. They never had to walk the path that you tread, brother. And that's to me, yes, 1,000 guns salute to a true warrior who knows no retreat, no surrender, nothing. But who are you to question your will? Yet still I need an answer. Where do the warriors go in the end? Is there a place where the streets are paved with gold? Milk and honey flowing from the fountains. Tell me then, is there Stay where warriors heaven. Why? Where do the warriors go now? In the end, is there a place where a man born to defend, readily give his life for a friend? Stay where warriors heaven. Yeah. At this point, at this time, I wanna bring on stage a producer, you know, who produced this track. It seems like you know Louis Culture part, you know. And Louis Culture is not here, and I want him to represent in a little way, best he can, you know what I mean? They don't have to be on key, you know. If Louis Culture was here, would I say? Last one to run, well, I first to defend us. A minister's son, to me he was a friend. Never wanting a penny more than the agreement. Born and raised as a soldier, just sword of justice, yes. Coming straight from the lineage of King David. You see, to me he was a hero. The son, he was their sorrow. Children, the warriors to rest their soul. Must be a place for the walk and the buffaloes, those just coming in from the cold. Must be a place for the brains and the bowl where the handsome era stories are told. Must be a place for the brains and the bowl and the era. Watch out. Looking at the front and they don't care. Everybody know it.
Marcus Garvey celebrates.
I know Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, but
where do they go? Do they get the same time? We're gonna ask this question again. Yes. Where do the warriors go? In the end, yes. Is there a place where the streets are paved with gold? Milk and honey flowing from the fountains. Tell me then, is there a warriors heaven? No, we are. Yes, where do the warriors go now? In the end, is there a place where a man born to defend, readily give his life for a friend? Yeah, is there a warriors heaven? Yes, I wanna tell you that you dispose of all the names of all the warriors that have gone. I'm talking about Nanny Paul Bowley. So many guns.
Bosom.
About Marcus Garvey, Peter Touch, we're talking about Bob Marley, Malcolm X, we're talking about so many.
Mandela.
That's what we want to know, sir. Where do the warriors go? In the end, yes. Is there a place where the streets are paved with gold? Milk and honey flowing from the fountains. Tell me then. Yeah, what warriors go? Triple L, you are warrior. Why?
I tell you, Marcus Garvey said if you lack confidence, you're twice defeated in the race of life.
That's right.
But with confidence, you've won before you even started. The warriors are still alive in our hearts.
Still around,
and our mind.
Why? You are warrior.
I am warrior.
Where do they go now? Is there a place where the streets are paved with gold, man? Milk and honey flowing, yes. Is there a warriors? See, I know that if you were here, those guys that do those things to those young people, man. Marcus Garvey, I know they will never escape. And sometimes you see, I tell you, that's what I say. You want no badge of honor, no medal of courage. They say that you are unworthy, but they don't understand. They never had to walk a path that you tread, warrior. But as for me, 1,000 guns salute to a true warrior who knows no retreat, no surrender, but who are to question you will, yes it. I need an answer. Hey. Where do the warriors go?
They live in Hezron, ladies and gentlemen, they live in
The
Hezron.
streets are paved with gold, milk and honey flowing from the fountains. Tell me then, is there what warriors heaven?
Them there in the spirit, them man on a dope here.
The deaf. Those guys that going around, let's see if you know, it's just every time I see this thing, and something you pass on some things on my head hurt, you know. You just send it to me, to my WhatsApp, you know.
Yeah, because I know you're concerned, man.
Yeah,
I want
man,
you to be aware, man. It hurts me,
and
I really don't want to upset you, but I just want
You're a good man.
the pioneers to know what's going on and how much we have to work harder to fix this. Yeah.
Like Marley said, you know, because me hear them ask about it, I never did know, but I mean, you know. But, you know, we always hear it on the white people station, say, Bob Marley, they ask him a question, say, why after he get shot, he still go on the stage, go sing. And he say, if the wicked people might work so hard, if go against the world, if destroy the world, then he must work even harder. To uplift, if fix it. No, so that's why I love what I deal with. And that is why I'm here, you know. It's something I try to tell you because I see you cry out in many ways. So that's all, you know.
It hurt me in my heart and my soul when we can lose. Because I don't care. When them kill a gunman, I feel it the same way because somebody picked that. Somebody's son, or somebody's brother, or somebody's father, or somebody's friend. Him just get misguided. And I speak to a whole elders, Hezron. And when they speak to the Ezra, they say, boy, big stone, some of them boy, them can't tear me, no pure animal them. We are human beings higher. It was an elder that motivate I and I. And an elder still, Eru, I shaka me like I'm an elder, I'm a judge now, and him still teach I and I. So I and I can come forward and bring the love there, and the unity there to the eye.
This man come like he want me to sing my whole album.
Well, album is your stage, man.
You see what I just say a while ago?
Yeah.
These are the things on me right. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Wow.
See, listen. There's a song, right? Named Address Him.
Wow.
Yeah. Many times I say talk about different, but when I say different, but you have some
We
people.
cry for them, man.
Because let me tell you what the reality is. Because I was a man in the crime, the past. As you all know,
Yeah, man.
we couldn't travel for a while, we go through the deportation and come back. And I don't like me a bad man, a wicked man. Survival put me in a certain situation and the way I grew up, you know. So we think of the way out. But, and some it happened to many. When you don't know no better, there's no, you know me, you understand me, I tell you. So, when I look at I hear the story of many of these youths. See? And many people ask them like, yo, why couldn't I have a frown up on the face? Why couldn't I look so angry? And if this is a story of not only one but three people. This is called Address Him. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying, you know? If I have a little piece, because everybody wasn't given a deck of cards. That's what I believe.
Right.
See it? No, sir. This is what the youth said, you know? He said, Papa's will for me after his death, semi-automatic and a rusty Mac 10. Mama's identity was known to me when folks said, here comes the son of $2 bill. Southwest of Gotham City, northwest of hell. He said, from morning I rise, not even a piece of bread. Never want to put a gun to nobody's head. But where I'm from, the weak starve to death. Lord, it seems I'm cursed by my address. Southwest of New York City, northwest of hell. And until you walk a day in my shoes, you will see what it's like, Until you walk a day in my shoes, you will see why angry faces keep looking at you. Southwest of Gotham City, northwest of hell. I just say, yeah. Southwest of Sin City, northwest of there, a place called No Escape.
Big song.
He said, in my dreams I've seen heaven, I've seen paradise. See my friends living past 25. In my dreams I've taken flights 1,000 times. In my dreams I got the biggest house on Richmond Heights. But when I open my eyes, Lord, and until you walk a day in my shoes, we'll see what it's like, until you walk a day in my shoes, see why angry faces keep looking at you. Southwest of Cotton City, northwest of yes, southwest of Cotton City, northwest of yeah, southwest of Kingston City, northwest of hell, yeah, Kingston 12, yeah, southwest of Flankers Bay, northwest of hell, a place called Adressel, yeah, southwest of Vineyard Town, yeah, southwest of Sin City, northwest of hell, a place there's no escape. And until you walk a day in my shoes, see what it's like, yes. Until you walk a day in my shoes, see why angry faces keep looking at you. Southwest of Gotham City, northwest of hell, I just said, yeah.
Well, when Hezron sing them tune about I want to swell up in my eye because they can feel the pain and the pattern. Hezron is, yeah, Triple L, 42 Love Street, one of the biggest production. I know I love it because I'm from the Garrison. It bodied up. And and some of the greatness come from out in Garrison. And Nesbeth Vice around there, Touch and all of them.
You know why I work with them because I come from Mobile, but it's one time it's a youth who grew up the way we grew up in the sense fire now, you know? Yeah. So sometimes I sing songs and I say, yes, I know what to do with this.
Yeah, man, know.
Just give me the, just give me.
No.
You know what I mean?
So, right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to talk to Hezron a little bit. So, Hezron, I know you're all over the place, man. Your fan base has never get a chance to see you like this simultaneously. They probably see you on Facebook Live, or they probably see you on YouTube Live, but they never get a chance to see you at the same time, simultaneously, coming from Vineyard Town live.
Never.
What do you want to say to your fans? Because let's take a look. Let's look over there. You see it's crowded, right? So you know they're tuning in.
To be a fan of mine is to be a fan of righteousness.
Yeah.
It's to be a fan of Big Stone. It's to be a fan of this gathering around because the rest of people I see around, you know, positive environment. So I appreciate that because positivity is what I appreciate in the world. So me give thanks to all the fans and all the people here, see, new and who know already. See, to stay online and work with it through and watch the whole thing through and make your presence be felt and being a part of this whole energy, you understand? Because all you have to do is share this energy, and spread love all over the world. As we say, Big Stone trying so much to fight against the evil that we see every day, hurt our heart, hurt our soul, hurt our minds. We see these things every day and we pass it around. So I give thanks to all here that's tuning in, And and there's many more to, we have enough stuff.
You can see, we can take a prips in at the page and so on. Yeah, Hezron, boy, we see William Richards. Yeah, man, the Royal General, him still there, So, you don't know it, See? Look at us big up some people. Yeah, man. I see Joan Elliott. I see Owen Renan still there. Cute Lips Diamond saying all kind of things. David Williams said, blessed part of righteousness, Big Stone. Steve Nigel Quayle, Mr. Steele said that. Up straight, respect Mandeville in the place.
Mandeville in the place.
Yeah, man. So big up Mandeville.
Big up Steve. Big up, you know.
Sandra G said, Mr. Sinclair, never too late. You know what I mean? Asha Sterling said, big up Big Stone. William Richards said, enough respect, Big Stone. Enough thanks for bringing us caliber, talent. Nice, man. Blessing scene. The Royal General said, I can hear like the chalice a bubble in the foreground. Yeah, man. Sandra G said, it's real talk, no escape for the youth. Trelawney. Say hello, Trelawney, big up yourself, you know, because guess what? We do this for Uni, you know. You know, and we take a plate, so we're not going to turn it in a little dirtiness and a little thing. We're bringing it in the quality entertainment where we can have the caliber of the artists of Hezron coming at the place. Take time out to come in at the place and come reason with the item up close and personal. Make him know how him feel. You know what I mean? Tell us a little bit about what Hezron does in a day.
In a day?
You got up early in the morning, Hezron.
I go to the gym.
You got to the gym, yeah, because you see him physical. Hey, Hezron, go there. But look, Paul, Hezron bicep, you know, brother. And I look normal.
No, you see, sometimes I say I look the WhatsApp down from you.
Yeah.
I have to go to the gym. I have to burn it up.
And then you go to the gym.
But yeah, we're going because I as a countryman, you know.
Yeah.
I'm from a little till now, I always. Because my parents always complain. They say, fly, that the one car you have and you run go to school and sweat.
Yeah.
Come back here. Yeah. See, I don't laugh at you. I sweat.
Are you from a big family?
Yeah, man, a big family.
How big the family? More brother and sister you have?
Yeah, I'm a sister, I have two other brothers. You know.
A sister.
But the whole family, like, you know, family land, I grew up on a family land.
Family land?
Yeah, my two uncles, see, my grandfather, and my parents, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's just like, you know, this big place, and here, so you have right there, so you have a yard, father, and right there, so the walking distance of my grandfather, and right there, so I have the pear tree of my uncle and ex-uncle, and my aunt, you know. And every morning, one they play one different music. Yeah. My grandfather play Christian music, my father play old souls, and my uncle they play Rasta music, and my other one play D Brown. So I have a family thing, so I have vibes, but you know, I try to stay fit, because you know, battlefield you never know, you know. You see, because you see a lot of, you know what I mean, when I say to the artists, so the man just jump, our artists them can walk in peace, man, just jump them in a song, because you know what, it's so easy for me.
No, you have to get physical and...
Yeah. I'm maroon, you know, I'm two sides of my family. So
after you do the gym, Hezron, what else you do now for the balance of the day? I mean, you're going to ask you to write some songs.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the day still.
What kind of food Hezron eat?
Yeah, I'm eating big chicken, but some cut it out. You know. Me also love beef, but I have to get to that.
Yeah, me also love beef too, you know.
Yeah, I have to get to that.
Yeah, because stay too long in the system.
I'm going to find out. So right every week,
every week, yeah. I'll get rid of chicken too, you know. You see you? Now fly around, I can get rid of you.
Chicken myself.
Yeah, strictly fish and vegetables.
But from what day I just beer fish, and my woman I cook fish and fish soup and all kind of fish thing, and this morning I see some fish chop some fish soup thing. I mean, so I don't want to say it could have worked. I be so it's even better for me because you know it make me lighter.
Yeah.
And it make me breathe, but it work better that way. So I try if
you don't drink and smoke or anything.
Yeah, I drink, but I don't smoke. But I drink every now and then. I sip a shot of
something.
Yeah, but I that.
Yeah, but you not smoke. So you
still keep it healthy. I'm not a part. Let me tell you, Mister. Last night I made Vice.
Yeah.
And I made Vice too when I dub, you know. I'm in the vibes, I'm just coming in and I say, in the vibes, I'm here to do a thing. And Triple say, that don't sound like you. You know, that. And I say, give me a shot of thing. I say, you know, so I'm not feeling to do it. I'm like, you never laugh at you.
Hey, Triple, come on the set. Go on the set and sit Triple. Go on to the set, Triple, because come on, sir. Come on, sir, sit Triple. I have this, you know. I don't call it this most
miraculous thing, man.
And the biggest producer, this and the biggest student, this is 42 Love Street, and my friend is Banner Owen, love you to the you Shubara Road. You understand me? 100% of love, she'll never forget you. A white woman in a country jungle. And so we have to Shubu one on the road. So shout out to couple of your fan base before we go on.
Bless up and respect. We love Hezron, yeah? Let me behind the scene.
Yeah, let me behind the scene.
What you want?
Big up.
Yeah. But the most miraculous thing, and I saw my stay so I don't know if I go can cut over that. But we don't overdrink nothing at all.
No, we don't overdo nothing.
No, but you know, so I try to live things easy. I just take things within proportion. I'm not try to, you know what I mean? Because I need my energy for the backload. Why I take that every day? serious thing, you know.
Because the spiritual one.
Spiritual. I know some enough ladies today, I know they want to hear some love song. But because the mood of it set, you want to check, Forever and Always and them, So in Love and all them things, what them use.
Alright, so what with it? So in Love?
So in Love, a film song that.
Yeah, you don't forget them So in Love, you know, can't be this, hey. What tell us So in Love, you know? See it, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. So in love.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to do the chant with them? All the beautiful ladies out there, yes. Said sometimes you complain, but watch out. It's been a while to see you smile. Yes. And it makes me wonder what's been on your mind. It's been a while, we took some time, yeah, to like we used to chill and play for a while. Maybe I've been a little occupied there, yeah, able to keep you smiling, baby. I gotta hustle all the time, and now it seems to me you wanna ask me if my love is true, baby. But just in case you are wondering, make no mistakes about my feelings for you, 'cause I'm so in love with you, baby, baby, yes. And all I do for you. Everything I do, baby, 'cause I'm so in love with you, yeah. Baby, I swear this is the truth. And all I do ain't for you. Said yes, yeah. And maybe I could spend more time with you, yeah. Maybe I could have told you more time than I do, yes. Maybe I could have been kiss you more, yeah. Just to show you my love for you is secure. Oh yes, baby, I've walked 100,000 miles, yeah, just to keep you happy and satisfied. Now it seems to me you wanna ask me if I still do, baby. Just in case you were wondering, and I made no mistakes about my feelings, 'cause I'm so in love with you. And all I do for you. Everything I do, I'm so in love with you, yeah. Baby, I swear this is the truth. All I do for you, yeah. That's all I do, yeah. Next track, you know, pull over them.
Francis, they want to come with you next.
Eh?
They want to come between next, yeah.
Okay, can't.
But I tell them, we just get relaxed and comfortable. And
no wrong, man. Because
when we have the superstar scene, I don't want to do no work, you know.
No, man.
We're not going to get no whole heap of Big Stone, you know. I'm telling you, you know. See, William Richards, big up yourself, man. You say enough love, Big Stone, enough respect, enough thanks for bringing us Caliber. The Royal General say, I can hear like the chalice are bubbling at the yard. Yeah, man, must say new things, the Rasta. Trelawney, I say hello, enough love and blessing. Good evening to you all. 60, Jackie Brown. I Big Stone, blessed love, that's England, you know. Jackie, big up yourself, I love you. Me no see. I don't see Anne-Marie Chamberlain. I don't see Miss Bonnie yet. I don't know what's going on. Miss Bonnie, where you there? You're not surfacing. I don't see Sean and Shane, my son, them. One of them. I don't see Claude June or Wagwan. Seeing? A whole per tune, whole per artist. What's next? What's next? What's next?
Can't come between.
I'm saying can't come between?
Yeah.
Forever and Always, okay. Now that the thing turn up, things I not see. Don't worry, I'll shut the room. Pull up!
Pull up. Hey, tell me, say, yeah, them trouble and dance. Oh, and dance. See the big tune there. See the world, let's run. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now that the thing turn up, things I not see now. Now when we have shut the road, and I what them I can do now. And I know why you me love. Hey, see the one there, ring pop finger, everything brighter, yes the world. Know why you me love. And I what them I can do now. And I know why you me love. Some send me, some send me. Some message Facebook and some send Twitter. They are coming to me and my wife. Cancel them application like the US Embassy. And as some of them bare face you see people property and want to run it. Look like a something out and Lord of the Rings. Baby, me I tell you, don't you worry. I will love it. Can't come between. Give me the word to me. Them can't come between, Lord. Never gonna leave you hanging. Don't wanna take your place now. I'm so proud to say you're the wife. Now that the thing turn up, things I not see now. Now what we have shut the road, and I what them I can do. And I know why you me love. Yes, I can ring my finger. Everything brighter, yes, the world know why you run the turn. What them I can do. Know why you me love. You see, them can't even cook up what a rice. And I tell them because steam a one fish now. And if a pretty looks, them can't test you now. And in a better room, they not have no yours. Now they never could come between us. Genuine love is what made us. Baby, you should know that I will love me. Just can't come between. Give me the word. Can't come between, Lord. Never gonna leave you hanging on. Don't wanna take your place now. And I'm so proud to say you're the wifey. Things turn up, things line and seal up. Love how we have shut the road, and I what them I can do. Yes, I know why you me love. Yes, ring my finger, everything brighter. Well, know why you run the turf, and I what them I can do. And I know why you me love. Oh, love means just can't come between. Give me the word to me. Can't come between. No. Never gonna leave you hanging. Don't wanna take your place. And I'm so proud to say you're the wife.
Hezron in the building! Yo, YouTube, Facebook. Well, we come and I bring them quality artists. But forget involved in the production.
But can't wait, Jimmy, now. Yeah, man.
Yeah, blow. Hezron, me a blow. But what can I tell you? I'm 60 years old and I'm going strong.
Well, nobody don't believe. Nobody believe. Stop telling people them to come. He not fool nobody.
Next time. Hezron, normally what we do, right? I know live we share the stage, right? So right about now, I'm going to bring in Eru Aishaka Musa Menuli.
Okay, cool.
The Rasta man come chat to you a little bit.
Okay.
And you don't Rastafari. Ladies and gentlemen, my gender, Eru Aishaka Musa Menuli!
Blessed man, blessed. And we talk about iron sharpness, iron, positivity. And I them things you want, you know, can listen. Child month, you know. And children do live what they learn, so if we teach them rubbish and garbage, and that them all throw back from way.
Just like that.
So we have to push out the positivity. And right about now, when I listen to all of the eye music, positive man, not name negativity. And this is what we have to bring to the youth them. Because the next generation, you know, we are teach them. So I want to ask you, when you have meds and music now, you go in the bush and go hold a meds under a breadfruit tree. I want to know how you get them lyrics here together.
You know, man, people ask me, you know, but I know me can't give the answer, you know. You may even say, Right now, because I see he's a man who was spiritual. I'm telling him like we talk.
See.
I remember the last time. You see, and it's impactful, that's me remember. You know?
Yes.
Think
Yes.
what I go. So, you're the kind of man who say something, you know, and it resonates, it run through my body like cold bomb take me up, you know. But you're not gonna know. But while I drive, the words they form out in my head and the melody. You know, kind of way. So it's like to me, I don't. Song come to me. Everywhere I go, a song come to me. You know, from ever since I'm a child. You know, so you know, it's just reality.
You build it off of the different positive vibes, so you get the positive energy. Yes, I.
And the cry.
Well,
Whatever I hear people cry out and the positive vibes that uplift the females relationship, like you said, right? And also the youth them. So anything what is a solution or is a information.
saying
Because you have made people them know too.
the message is in the music, so
Exactly.
you have to send out the positive message.
Exactly.
Well, you walk in the same part where you call the prophet them walk, you know. Because them say the Bible was written by the wise man. And the wise man, they get the inspiration from the Most High.
Straight.
So it's them positive message that we have put out. It's the same kind of intuitive knowledge they have.
Yes.
You understand? So later on 100 year time, you have to hear about the prophet Hezron. Yes,
You know, my father always tell me say I'm terminal musician. Because the Bible, I'm a real name, you know.
Hezron.
Yeah, that's right, I'm a real name. So that's my father, you know. So I say, you know, so sometimes people say, maybe there's one that you make it right the way you're right. I say, but, you know what I mean, we have...
Well, word sound is power, you know.
True.
And the power have a certain energy to it. So from the Hezron, it's there. And it come from the biblical be there. Yes, it's a thing. It's a thing. Word sound carry certain energy. And so now me have to change my name, you know. Me have a little English name. And I say, boy, I can't deal with this English name. I can't deal with this English name. And I go see me and Paul Bogle. I go a Paul Bogle revival out in a Stony Gut, you know. And the whole night, we did the whole night till morning, you know. And all I made, he's an African, you don't know English, man.
Yes.
And me I tell you, from I leave there, I go straight to the birth office and change my name. I couldn't keep the name again. Because the energy we I get at the revival, they say, no, man.
I see some feel for the past 2 days, tell me one man say, listen, the last name named Clark. I go check because I know my name and I say, listen. Oh, if name, I'm not even, alright, I just married. I'm going to tell her if I'm not even use the name. You can't believe that? I'm married. I'm saying, don't use the name until I find my name.
Because the right energy,
I'm going to wear the name.
the right energy, because I saw the thing coming on. The plantation where we depend, other name that the Bucky Master them say, your name so. So I said, no, we have to show off that.
Well, it's a pleasure every time.
Because we know that our energy come out of Africa, you know.
Yes.
Because Africa, and watch out, every form of science where them use, archaeology, paleontology, DNA, blood marking, shows that life originates in Africa. But even the Bible, when you're looking at the Bible, you know, Genesis chapter 2 verse 13 say, the river that runs through the Garden of Eden run through the land of Ethiopia. So,
all the youngest archaeologists know say this.
right there.
So,
So,
I mean,
we know say,
know that.
are we the teach them say, look how we know it insulting that
We-
them and like them a teach
them a
me.
teach me, yes.
No Rasta.
Yeah, you know,
No
that's true.
Rasta.
Malcolm X always talk about it. Say, well, how this thing twist up? Where they get twist up? Because as far as I know, in the history of the white man, the white man say in the history what them write, you know what I'm talking.
Yes,
they write it not enough for them library. Say we were the first.
Of course.
We them come and say I'm science and
So it's
technology.
pronounced.
So how it's pronounced? No, they come like all this music thing in Jamaica, you know. How they are them set music, right? They want to fight for the music, right? Good music, good reggae music, good dancehall music, and set the foundation, right from day one. And then the rest of the world pick it up and switch it, and then we know what the generation or the new generation go take up. What? Them for them deduction or for them definition of our music, and we set it already. And so there's some new thing now where we can't even get used to. For the past 12 years, I hear the plickety sound, and I know we can't hear that. every time I say so that the sound they can't see.
Well, as Peter Touch is saying, the system is a fraud. Because what the system don't know is give you the negative. So anytime the positive arrive, the system keep you positive, you know, because them want you stay dependent. When you don't get your real energy, you know, you have to depend upon them and them will tell you all this.
Yes.
Look how Jamaica big and nice and we are go to IMF to borrow money. And look how much land there where we can't even feed ourselves. We have to buy food from foreign. No. I see a very insulting thing. I go in a mega mart and I look on the shelf and I see some water named Evian. And I take it up and I look on it. Water from France. Yeah, use your foreign exchange and import water from France. It's an insult and Jamaica.
Land of food and water.
The land of food and water.
Oh my. What an insult.
Yes, that's a big insult. So you see the leader them, you know. The leader them are the problem.
Leaders them are the problem.
The leaders are the problem.
The leaders them are the problem. Without the leaders.
So what the people have to do?
Well, the people have to wise up, you know. The people have to do what? Wise up and rise up. And you see, one of the ways is through the music, and I love the high music because it's through positive music that we're going to send out there and make the youth them know, say the road there you for walk. That's not your road. See your road, yeah? So I and I have to go lift up the youth them through the music. And if the Bible saying is the singers and players of instruments that will rise them up. So the work what they do is
not of myself. My uncle always said, not of yourself, you know. And I'm thinking,
a big word I'm show upon them all the while, you know. Where we are doing now is edu libertainment. Edu libertainment. We are educate, liberate and entertain.
Every time this man
original.
Yes, I.
Original.
So we are rising up, you know. So we are rising up.
Original.
Let me tell you.
One nation.
People
together.
They say I can't tell me nothing at all. And I say, I say, listen, I write what I see. And the way, in a positive way. So when I go to my father, which whole way I go, and him asks me, I go say, yo, how did it look? Go on.
Yes,
I want to feel smile. I don't want him to turn him back, man. No man can tell me. I just what me see and the upliftment with the point, you understand?
Because it's fulfillment.
Yeah, so you go. Fulfillment. Exactly. So it's always a play, you know, a real. Be careful, you know, it's like
I have no good talking and I will talk all night, but we know that the people want to hear the message and I know you have the message.
Give independent people.
Hey, you seen them. Independent people. Independent people. Independent thought. Independent thought.
Pull up. People understand. Ladies, me soon giving you love song them all alone. We have to deal with the issues at hand, you know. Yeah. When me pocket empty, your money can't fly today. Independent people, yes. Brass bench up on the corner and we hustling more in the sea, yes. And me love the vibes, yes, me love the vibes, yeah. And all scar was carrying from peace.
Yes, yes,
and yes, me love the vibes, yes, me love the vibes, yeah. Well, everywhere I go in the street, every little man I try a thing, yeah. As I'm the belly, they are yard waiting. Someone I go out when they are sleeping, yeah. Now skip around and wait and out and make up who I try send you on the wrong route. Cause if you know so no hands we no shake. This is JA and not just so we stay independent people. Now what you them a do? What you them a flashing and flashing on the street? Man a grab last grab shovel, but some man a hustle, yeah. Independent people. What you be a do? What you be a flashing and flashing on the street? We've got life and so we must survive, yes. I got Rosie to my surprise. They are halfway through, I don't go figure it. And we love the vibes, She got a young child now, yes. Now I'm praying about mine, you know, see. The talks them a set up shop for me. Love the vibes, love the vibes, love the vibes, yeah. I school gate every morning, Miss Matty, with her socks up and drops. And you can still find me swinging. They ain't gonna let the pressures of the system hasten I down and up cut. No time to waste, we keep going, 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 going. Independent people. Yeah, some man a grab last grab sugar, but some man a hustle, yes, independent people. What should we agree? What should we flashing we've got life and so we must survive, yeah. You want know? But at first I must give thanks to every Rasta man, cause as to me, they are the only heroes that I have. And so we pledge our hearts and minds in the purpose of mankind. Yes, one God, one aim, one destiny. I know you're running, independent people. What should we agree? What should them a flashing and a dashing in the streets? Say, man a grab last grab shovel, juggle man a juggle, yes, independent people. What should we agree? What should we a flashing and a dashing in the streets? Yes, hey, we got life, yes and yes, yes. We must survive, yes, hey, independent people. What should we agree? What should we have flashing and a dashing in the streets? Hey, all when we hungry, your money can't fly away. Militant people, what should we agree? What should we have flashing and a dashing in the streets? Hey, 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 we've got life and so we must survive. Independent people, what should we agree? What should we have flashing and a dashing in the streets? Man a grab last grab sugar, hustle man a hustle, yeah. Independent people, now what should we agree? What should we have flashing and a dashing in the streets? Yes, we gotta skip and move, skip and move. Yes, we gotta do it, Georgia people. What should we agree? What should we have flashing and a dashing in the streets? Hey, all when me hungry, yo, your money can't find a way. Independent people, what should we agree?
Watch how you a flash it and dash it on the street.
Yeah.
Watch how you a flash it and dash it on the street.
You're deaf?
Yo, when Big Stone brings star, we don't know Quebe thing. Saying, we're born a star, we recognize greatness and we welcome greatness to our platform just for you. YouTube and Facebook history has been created because I see both screens light it up.
Give thanks,
Hezron,
positivity, man.
I'm telling you. Let me see who's in the building, so we have to shout out to some people because you don't know. Charles Garden, big up yourself, you just come in. Nicholas Rastafarian, big up yourself. Mojiba Ashe, big up yourself. Mojiba, dub poetry, you know.
Dub, oh,
yeah, man, yeah, man, our father come from out of Rockfort, the man.
Mojiba, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, a Rasta girl, man.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, she's always a...
Countazi.
Yeah, Countazi. I share Countazi picnic.
Countazi, okay.
So, Mojiba,
really,
big up yourself. Yeah.
Every time, give thanks, give thanks.
Linus and the Rice.
Yeah, that deal.
So, Hezron, tell us a little bit about some new tune where you have out, you know, because we see a thing where I'm burn up the place named Warrior. What you do?
Warriors,
with new culture.
I have looked at earlier, yeah.
Yeah, man, I know it's a big tune. Tell us how that tune come up.
Well, I mean, as I said, we did, you know, watch something, you know, kick back home and I watch a thing on TV. And yeah, that come to me and I see a hero died, you know. And I said, Jano, I have some friends of the past, seeing what put them life on the line for me and some people, you know. And then it go as wide as what really happened to all. Like our hero, like Nanny. But people don't want to go up on the battlefield. You know, some people that's born to defend, you know. So, you know, go up and take out my guitar at the same time and start strum two thing, you know. And the strum two thing and find the card, work with the card and say, last one to run, first to defend, menace to some. But that's all I have. And my card triple, my hear it and I say, you know, say a triple producer.
Yeah, because I'm evil.
Yeah, because they really, you see, the street, if you notice, the two songs, they have two songs on the album, Address L and the Warriors L. Yeah. See,
a triple L.
A triple L. I look on it. You're talking naturally. You're talking these songs earlier naturally. You know, that's the street, you say, you know, so here one now. So when we do it now, I call Triple and say, yo, hear the vibes, and he said, yo, this bad. So I say, yo, I say, I'll finish you up and carry it. And I said, no, you don't have to understand it. See me just play the guitar over the phone. I said, what?
I saw Triple him bad, you know. Play the guitar over the phone.
Play the guitar over the phone. Just play the guitar and call him on the phone and send it to him. See, and then come about a couple of hours and I say, yo, run in here. I said, where? I said, let me go down there. And I said, but the same thing this I put on the phone. They take out my phone and carry through the sea and put it and kind of let the rhythm run, you know, for them thing, you know. And I say, yo, and I said, no man, you sure man, I'm start play it. And I say, like this. And from there, you know, a good vibe. So after that, I do it, I mean, you know, after for a while, I finish up the song and I write and I say, John, Triple. I mean, I say, we finish, just do everything and done.
Yeah.
And I said, no, we just need a real man for me.
Yeah.
So we think, and we say, you know, Gangali,
yeah, my friend. Gangali, low culture, man.
Pick
up yourself.
Yeah, man, Gangali. Everywhere, when I say Gangali and him come in, man. Because, yo, about 2 weeks it take for him for company to come. I ask Triple I get vexed and I say, what do you I can't believe some call him man take long for come, you know, whatever. So, we all feel away until he link him up and say, what go on? And the man say, Hezron, you know what you're saying of the song, man? You know what you say, he's the last one to run first to defend. Yeah. And minister something to me. You hear what I say? The man say 3 paper on the dash.
Yeah, God, man, I'm write some serious things.
The man say 3 paper on the dash. I say, this guy come out, man. You hear the words of the man coming, man. Yeah, I love that. The general. Can you understand? Hear the words of the man coming. Is there a place for the warriors who broke down the barriers to rest their soul? Must be a place for the buffalo soldiers coming in from the cold.
Wow.
Must be a place for the brave and the bold and the handsome heroes story. Hear the words of the man, man. Down in the ghetto with the politics steer. And the people in the society don't care. And the people, when I say, down in the ghetto with the politics steer and the people in the high society don't care. Rapers and the killers of the people them scare. The justice declare and the place get to
no joke thing, no joke power, no joke.
Yeah, man. We just want to say, boy, we have a combination of 2 in 1. Mother's Day tomorrow, and of course we have Child's Month, so our hearts goes out to the children. We yesterday want the forum where them have down one of them street there, the municipal forum, the space full up. The space not there enough to put no more picnic. Because them done destroy a whole heap of picnic already. See, so hopefully them don't have to build no more monument after them taking Hezron. Because I want to share it, tell a friend, call in. It's not too late, Hezron is still here. Call in, tell a friend that the superstar is here in the midst. This is called Up Close and Personal.
Yeah, man, respect. Told me see it, you know. Told me see it.
Yeah.
The ways of the rest of man are right. And this is a fact, you know. This is, we question many things. And nobody can tell me what to do. God alone may find it. But I feel it inside. Yeah. And in every way, it come back to the ways of the rest of man. Which way is better? Yeah. If we did follow the ways of the rest of man, Jamaica would have been a
better place.
And we look if you have the rest of man here. Yeah. That's why in my song, first I must give thanks to every Rasta man. Or for me, they are the only heroes that I have.
Yeah.
And you know me, everything I write, everything I tell me, I read it, you know. I don't take away, I put on, you know, right.
And you put it to music and so people can hear it and it will live on.
Yeah.
We know them say dancehall have something to do with the change of the time and the change of the time. So if dancehall have something to do with it, dancehall can go back home and fix it. Seeing someone want to listen to them kind of music. Hezron tune them. Who them can get some of your tune them?
Well, it's on online, you know. All worldwide distribution.
Worldwide distribution.
Worldwide distribution. The Life I Live cut. You can go on iTunes, Amazon and all them things. Check me out on Facebook. I'm Hezron Clark. HEZRONCLARKE. So the last name was I am Hezron on Instagram and I am Hezron on Twitter. Seeing and you know, the Life I Live. I have 2 albums, The Life I Live, and the next one is The Life I Live Continues, Soulful Salvation. You know? So you know, we have songs where, as you know, we even touch on some songs.
There's a very special lady that just tuned in a while ago. Her name is Sharon Oshun Paris.
Okay.
See her in a green and she just
big up yourself, Sharon Paris. So big up yourself, you know.
Alright, she live in Hanover.
Hanover, oh yeah.
So you know, say Hanover she tuning from and she represent. Because Hanover is a hop, skip and a jump from Mobile.
Yeah, well, that's my place.
See, so one of your big fans, so. And she's also a model, she's also a poet.
Oh, yeah?
She's also the publisher for the African Woman that's made power with Jessica Mangini. See, so we want to shout out to Jessica. She's 3 hours in the morning, she might get a chance to watch this later on. She's not watching it now. Want to big her up, we have a big song coming out. I'm in love with a Rastaman with Raw Deal and Jessica singing the bunch. Big tune. So
Good.
we're doing the work for bringing the people together, and we're bringing the quality artists to the people. Great artists to the people that can, you know, motivate them, give them some hope. Because that's the people I'm lacking.
Yeah, but when I go around, it's like, don't get tired. You can sing one more thing.
Yes, I mean, you're a thing, man. You don't touch nothing. Hold on, the Hezron asked Big Son if he can sing one more thing. And him not touch nothing for the woman, them.
Talk to John.
No, that's not enough. We sing one song.
You can sing one with the guitar and then big song.
Yeah, man, I do that.
All right, good. That's one of my tunes, you know. Ladies and gentlemen.
And the world song, man.
International recording artist.
Hey! The rest, this give me a vibe. You know what I mean? That's I get a people song and only we alone can sing. This world is a song for the poor that's faced in sufferation. It's a poor man's song and only we alone sing this world. Yes, and it's a song for the poor that's faced. The song goes like this, you know. Can't take the pressure. Can't take the pressure. So unbearable, my strength to face tomorrow. Can't take the pressure. Can't take the pressure. So unbearable, my strength to face tomorrow. This morning me get a vibe to write a love song. Kiss me and press my cheeks, say I won't belong. In the streets pick up a split. To pull a message this summer idiot. When we reach a stoplight, it broke the vibes. Young baby girl prostituting in real life. The baby you stand care glass of wine. When I beg left over food in my car from last night. Like a movie, it gives me the creeps. Babylon I kick them stars and I'ma clean the street. No provisions made for the vendors to eat. Tax increase, one poor people every week. Tired of empty promises, yes. Tired of campaigns and pretty speech. Never cash but I victory enough. Days when I get a no. Just wanna survive, yes. The system is so unbearable. Give us strength to face tomorrow. Lord, hear my cries. Just wanna survive. The system is so unbearable. Give us strength to face tomorrow. Do 20 push up and that never work. 20 more and make whole body drop under. My small and hungry belly and mess with me nerves. Yes, one bag of subjects and can't get no work. Heart is willing but the pocket weak. The yard for city you sleep and all come. Feeling in my heart and my body get weak. Sometimes I see them things when I cry and laugh about. Sometimes I think I pray a little too much. No more space on my knees to kneel. Blisters and calm from overpraying. Just wanna survive, yes. But the system is so unbearable. Give us strength to face it. Lord, hear my prayer. Just wanna survive. System is so unbearable. Give us strength to face tomorrow. Nah, the big ghost, nah, big brains. All I need is basic necessity. Just enough to feed me and my family, Lord. Basic necessity, Lord. Basket in a kitchen, but it's empty. Build food in a pocket. but it's empty. All these talks are drain my energy. Lord, I'm tired. Well, will it be, yeah? Start to treat a common man like human beings. Yes. Well, will it be? Well, will it be? Start to treat the poor man like human beings. But I know some people just can't sing the song, no. No, they can't sing a word, no. Cause just don't know. Yes, I tell them. Cause it's a ghetto people's song and only we alone can sing this word. Listen, it's a song for the poor that's a face to separation. It's a poor man's song and only we alone can sing this word. Yeah. And it's a song for the poor that's a face to separation. Yeah. Lord, hear my cry. Just wanna survive, yes. Sister. Lord, hear my cry. I just wanna survive. Sister, someone never give us strength tomorrow. Yeah, man.
Wow, man, tell you. Yeah, no. Hold on there. Hezron, you know, sir, me over there a while ago, I'm a Rasta bridge named Bosky.
Yeah.
I watch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I watch up on the live and him say, boy, I want to come take you in person. So, Bosky, where you there?
Oh,
come on, Bosky.
Yes, yes.
Because it's a Rasta thing, you know.
Yeah, man, Rasta.
Because Rasta rule the world.
Rasta rule the world, my friend.
Yeah. Bosky.
Perfect. You see, perfect love.
Yeah, man, they have foundation, you know. You know the people about that.
The way I'm going to come around, remember they run us up.
Yeah.
And then teacher the eye all the while. I play all for music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I play keyboard.
Oh, yeah, music, okay.
Yeah, man, I use the shot.
Yeah. Saturday, Antivians, yes. We all the way here. In the boat. More time. Different level.
Again.
Different level.
Yeah. I hear you and I have to come in, come take it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. May I tell them, man.
The kind of vibes that them can't stay here and watch it, you know. And I just wrote the call like happen from them, you know. And that kind of love that we want to bring into the community. And all of the community then.
Right.
Get a little
This is the militant, these are the people matter.
You know, move the world.
If them gonna stay up on the side and watch, and see them come and go, the Rasta still stand firm. Look over the ages. A fact and the words, and make come and make sound nice.
Yeah,
may tell the facts, you know, can I read it?
Yeah. We love your music there.
What's coming on like what going in Jamaica, don't it? It hurt you. How you feel when you hear all them things there? Hezron have to come so far and build up against the negativity.
Well, it's necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah, you know, to build up.
Yes. Yes, sir. Oscar said necessary. Yeah, and then the rest of us said the rest of us said necessary.
One nation necessary.
See?
There are times, you know, when sometimes I work with the man I say this one. People that want something different. They want more and they say this one. The people that want some happier thing and something. I ask him, I say, yo, you're too serious. I say, yo, to home you see.
A serious thing I want.
I tell him, man, I have to go, man. It's like this time I go live in the bush one time and cut off everybody, man. Yeah. I say, Father, this me I feel, this me I see. You can't tell me nobody, ask me, let me tell you. Yeah, man, and see it come manifest now. When me write Mobile, the song Mobile, me see the smoke of it. And then all of a sudden the man say me a prophet.
Because it explode.
No, way before it starts.
Right in the Sam Sharp Square. Yeah, me say it.
Well, you have a vision.
Up to 4 days ago, it happened. Mobile happened again, just like how the video said. Because the video, they want him to tame all the video and cut out this and that.
I said, no.
You can't tame the reality of the truth.
People, I say, I fool the business people, this is reality, this is what I say.
This is what is happening in Mobile. So the man said, now water down him
thing.
thing.
Feel good on time I see you.
Now water
the Rasta man, I just, you don't even know. Me have one song, you know. What if you ask me who is the Rasta man? You go hear the song, listen. If you ask me, who is the Rasta man? No, every time I drive, I mess when I see the real people like and that.
Who's the Rasta man?
If you ask me, you see, where there goes the Rasta man? You understand? You can never find him. You know, you understand? He has no. My uncle is a Rasta. This is my grew up, you know, my uncle. Just, you know what I mean, you know, just on every time, you know what I mean. If I call him on the phone, I know when I talk to him, if I put him on speaker right, I know the place mash up, you know. It's a film dream. This is his dream, you know, so. And you know, if it's something like this, you know, because him sees him come, when he used to talk to me, I say, yeah, you're going to see the manifestation. The lineage, you come from the line, you're going to see us. Yeah, they're going to see what
I'm blessing all you, I'm going with you for the
Rasta.
Buku.
The man for man perfect.
Busket, thank you for passing through, ladies and gentlemen, my friend.
Perfect love,
And you have to come here and pay respect to the
perfect love.
Perfect love,
must
And
start.
we want all the progress, prosperity, peace, love.
Perfect love.
Emissary of love. Emissaries of love.
And remember Child's Month, you know.
Today.
Yeah.
Where's the real?
Happy
Real.
You're alive still?
92 today.
Wow. Big up. What's your name? What's your name?
Bless up,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Big up, mommy, you know, every time.
Joyce, we love you.
Happy Mother's
I
Day.
all of the picnic them. All of the picnic them, I feed them on this. What you want about the pedophile and the child molester?
Big up Ali and Shabba, don't know Triple M.
Flick out Panama.
Yeah, man, for burn them out. But
Fireball.
them not doing no progress.
Dig them out.
No prosperity. Them out nickel the nation.
Rasta.
We don't need that.
You need that.
Progress
Basket.
Perfect love, man.
all the best.
Yeah, man.
I miss you.
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Yes.
Rasta, perfect love.
When Hezron come about, everybody come out. See, everybody come out. See, Jackie managed Gully Bapilla. My friend Jackie, England, she she's supposed to be in her bed, you know. Yeah, man, she managed Gully Bap. Jackie Hunt, big up yourself. Anne-Marie Chamberlain, which is Gully Bap's sister. Big up yourself, cause my friend them. Seeing Barney Owens from Toronto, big up yourself. Damalie Sinclair, big up yourself. Maureen Welters, big up your damn self. Roderick Stubbs, my brethren from all the way in England. Some England people
Salute
are
everybody, salute all.
so we salute you for watching, you know. Maureen, thank you for tuning in as always. See, so Hezron,
time sharp. You finish
you
up.
know, say, no, I'm not finish up. Why you even do some tune for the girl?
That way I don't know. That way.
Alright, later, yes, I come in and a rare.
Who was it? Taxi driver? Yeah, man.
Where you want? Taxi driver first?
Taxi driver.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what are there? Triple X, taxi driver. Alright, yeah, then.
Taxi driver. Eh?
Which one?
Taxi driver.
Alright, Tita.
Yeah. Well, now. Taxi driver. Yeah, well, now. I wanna go home to my baby. Yeah. Take me home, yes. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Yes, driver, take me. I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but it feels so close. Texting each other, not too more. Still, I wish I was home beside you now. But trying to get this done, sometimes take your way out. Chance to call you now and then, kiss me warm in the cold. The sweetest part of the conversation, I'm ready for now. Wish I was in your loving arms, holding you now.
now. I wanna catch his last flight leaving now. Water to world. I told my baby I'd be coming back before breakfast. So I'm standing at the airport. Jimmy said he's running to the middle state. No, I can't wait now. Taxi drive. Take me to my baby now.
Right.
What other was it?
Right now. Right.
Baby, I just put it on the guy. I'm going well now. But I know it's someone. Taxi driver. Yeah, I'm going well now. Yeah. Ooh, let me pull it up. I wanna go home to my baby. I'm tired of take me home, yes. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now. Driver, take me, I just gotta get home. So far away, but it feels so close. Texting each other, love you more. Still I wish I was home beside you now. But trying to get this done, sometimes sneak your way out. A chance to call you now and then keeps you warm in the cold. But the sweetest part of the conversation, let it run out. I wish I was in your loving arms, holding you down. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. I will wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. Wanna get this last night living out, water to world. I told my baby I'd be coming back before breakfast. No, I'm standing at the airport. Jimmy said he's running to the middle state. No, I can't wait. Accent. Thank you for having me, you know. Thank you for having me. Blessed love, don't know what. Take me to. Take me, I just gotta get on, Lord. Take me to my baby now. Take me, I just gotta get on. Thank you for having me, you know. Press all dude, press. Love it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't ask for more. 2 hours of Hezron, 2 hours non-stop. We'll have to take the
Take
night.
me to my baby.
That gets you.
Take me, I just gotta get
That gets
on.
when I energy level.
I wish I was in a loving arms. Oh, did it now? That was it. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. I will wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna get this last for living up. I told my baby I'd be coming back before breakfast.
Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day! Make some noise! Yeah!
Take me to my baby.
The greatest voice in the business. Hezron, ladies and gentlemen. Hezron! Hezron!
To my baby.
Hezron, before you say farewell, we just gotta pause this. And we're gonna go with one last tune, but we're just gonna talk to you some more in closing off.
Okay.
I know you're tired, man. You've been up all day, ladies and
no
gentlemen. He
problem.
got up to exercise, then went into the studio at Triple L.
Okay.
And then he moves on over here and he put out so much energy.
Yeah, man.
Y'all too greedy. Guess what? Make it a day. Make sure the booking agency all over the world You know how to find him?
Yeah.
The booking?
Yeah, man, the bookings are look. I mean, just go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hezron. Yeah, go on. Yeah, Hezron Clark. HEZRONCARKE. I go on. I am Instagram and leave a message. Send message and then we'll contact you.
Yeah.
My team will contact you. I big up Joanna. Big up the whole of Miami. I don't know anybody are tuning. Big up the whole world. Big up because we have so many fans all over. Big up Leon, St. Therese, all of the crew. Then big up all of the people.
Tamara.
Yeah. Big up all of the
Big up everybody.
Each and everyone.
You know? And well, for big up a brethren place, because I have a business place, so I have to big it up. Eruai Shakamusa business place is at 34 Camp Road, Reggae City Sports Bar and Lounge. And when Patrick, you don't know if I big up him lighting thing because he help you out.
Enough respect.
So you come over here, so people can say, come over here. Come over here, so come over last year.
And flow the energy. And flow the energy.
All the cheering, man, up all the cheering.
Yeah, man, my props, man, this.
Yeah, man, love and more respect.
1876.
One objective, you understand me? I said
1876 355 4611. When you want the good lighting, yes, so him there saying, call him up the lighting, set up the stage, set up nice, man, to big up Ricky Biggs, saying, we're going to bring back everybody on the set for your final tune. Which tune you do?
Forever and always, for them.
Yeah, man, you have to leave them with that. Forever and always. See, and then we're just yeah, man, forever and always.
Forever always, man.
Before we play that final song, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to big up everyone, Busky, my friend, that was home and got the vibes and came out here just to see the reggae star in the building up close and personal.
Perfect love.
I want to thank Hezron from the depths of my heart for really seeing the need and the plight of his people, our people, that need us at this time. And we're going through perilous time, but we cannot bounce back. Mobe that he sings about, the great Mobe, is gonna come back. Because Hezron won't give up until it come back. So you see all the young youth, them are big and higher. Anybody come with a gun, run away, no want a gun. Because we see when you do with a gun, there's only two things can happen to you. Either you go to prison or you end up dead.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, my brother. I cry for all the while. I do all the video the other day. So I never stop crying for you, know. You don't mean it to them, man. I don't mean it to the cry for the God, make a ball, same way, because it's in my nature. But I don't want a ball. I want to live nice and dance with some Hezron and do the willy thing, you know what I mean? And just entertain people, can feel good when we can come on this forum and bring the quality artists like a Hezron, come reason up with you and sing some nice tune with you. So it's from our heart. So Hezron, I want to thank you again. I want to thank your management crew, Joanna. Thank you very much. It was
Yes, yeah, upon it.
She watch, she tell me so much. Yes, it's a big one.
You know, that's what I say when we hear.
Don't have to big up our neighbor, see for the big up Joanna. I have to big up Joanna because she makes sure say. I have to big up Joanna, brother. I have to big up Joanna because, you know.
Big up yourself, Joanna.
Yeah, man. The thing nice.
The thing leak.
Big up real Alexander.
People.
Real Alexander.
You see the presentation. You see when Hezron walk on the set. And you look on big tone, same thing, and you see one nation together, and you see Paul Bogle, him sang one name, We Are the Warriors. And then we bring out the Marcus Garvey, and then we have Marcus Garvey right next to my heart, and then we bring out Eru, Aisha Kamusa, Benelik. Him say, boy, big strong, they take the shot.
Love the vibes, man. Love the vibes.
Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, I see the arts going up. Give me some arts, make some arts rain. See, make some arts, give me some arts. See, give me some Roy Sweetland, big up yourself. You know who Roy Sweetland is?
Yeah, I see it.
Roy Sweetland is the #1 photographer that you know. Him cover every major event. So when I Roy Sweetland, right from Buzz Magazine. Yeah, Buzz Magazine, him is the chief photographer. Him there right now, him there, Roy Sweetland.
Big up yourself. Right. Names all the while still.
Yeah, man, Roy Sweetland. I'm a friend that, I know say him will take some shot after this and find Hezron and do a story of Buzz Magazine. See, my big Hezron phone call. I'm busy, but my big Hezron, dude, give them a story.
Yeah,
right?
No, give them a story.
Give them a story, man. Give them a story.
Anytime we're ready, man, we link up.
So look, find the artists.
Yeah, man, the contact is.
Find the artists and want the bookings them all over Europe. When you see the artists, you know, same sharp. There's only places that the artists need to go to bring this great message of reggae music. Saying, so book up, just get online. Those who know him, those who hear him tonight, call a producer. Saying, I don't want to do double plate and anything. Who can get double plate from you?
Well, as I say, as long as them go,
Hezron again.
Yeah, you go on, as
Facebook.
long as you go on Facebook. Hezron Clark and inbox us, you know. We'll respond because this is the new way, you know. Hezron Clark and I'm on Twitter, I am Hezron. Inbox on Instagram, I am Hezron on Instagram. This is the new way now of contact and getting in touch with everything.
Yeah, man.
Just do that. HEZRONCLARKE.
The
and for America, HEZRON.
And once again, I salute you from the depths of my heart. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Well, it's a pleasure,
You
man.
make my day, man.
Yeah, man.
You make this old boy happy.
Yeah, man.
What are we going to take it out with? Tell me now, Ezra. We're going to take it out with.
You know what me feel?
Wait,
They must say forever now, but I feel like I do those days. You know?
Those days.
Always.
Five and always.
For the ladies, I'll draw for the ladies.
Which one? Those days?
Forever and always.
5 and always. All right, I'm going to find it. 5 and always. Triple L.
Forever.
5 and
No,
always.
forever.
Forever and always.
For the beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen.
One night them a ball feet.
All night them all right.
Cool.
Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen,
Now see what I
international.
want to do, the light on my face.
Yeah, man. Fix the light, Mr. Lightman. Fix the light out of the artist's face. Him stand there. Take the light out of the artist's face. Yeah.
Goes like this. Soldiers are made for war. Boxers are made for the ring. I was made to love you, baby. Let's just stop this argument. Ain't too proud to say I'm sorry. Ain't too proud to say please. Here and now I present the truth. 'Cause I believe that if we find a way for us to stay together, you and I could brighten up the world together. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever, ever, and always. You and I could be the summer wonder. Teach the whole world how to love each other. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever, ever, and always. Yo. Ooh. Hold on, sing it away. Ooh. Yeah, and we've been together for a while now. The years and the fears and the smiles now. And there's just no way I'm gonna give up on our love, no. 'Cause I truly appreciate all the years you've given me, yeah. And sincerely, baby, I'm counting on eternity, yeah. But find a way for us to stay together. You and I could brighten up the world together. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever, ever, and always. You and I could be the summer wonder. Teach the whole world how to love each other, yes. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever, and ever, and always. Sing out. Ooh. Hey. Ooh.
Come on. Let's go to Triple M. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Triple M. Come on, back artist. Come on, Triple M. Come on.
Yes, I got a minute. I found the woman to me. She's got all the qualities.
Come here, yo.
I'm talking about.
Come in, Palestine.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I found her. To stay together. You and I could brighten up this world together. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Yeah. Forever. When I could be the sun.
I love you.
Teach your whole world how to
We love you.
each other. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever,
Hezron to the world. International recording artist. He came and he saw and he conquered.
all the beautiful ladies.
Love you, Hezron.
That's right.
Hezron, we love you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Rastafari. We sooner next time from Big Stone Live when we have the real Natty King. So tell on a friend next week, Saturday, Natty King, May 19, will be in the building. I'm a friend, the man from the East, Natty King. See? Maroon Bickle, big up yourself. See? Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Papa Levi, big up yourself. Bruce Wallace, big up yourself. Noreen Chambers, big up yourself. Conrad Henry, big up yourself. I love you all. Thank you very much for watching my live tonight, because I want to bring you great music, and I want to bring you great quality entertainment, and I want you to tell a friend that we're here to uplift this beautiful country. I am a vlogger, and I don't want every day to be bringing negative things to you, how much people dead and how much people are buried and them thing there. I want to be able to bring a great show to you, so you all can have a wonderful time just in your living room when you relax. So remember, Natty King next week will be in the building, and the week after that, we're going to bring the King, Yellow Man. See? I love you all. Thank you all for watching. And may your soul live continually. And remember, as Hezron said, be a spirit and not a ghost. Big Stone lovers. Rastafari.